It's Brad and Mike here from Ocean Protect. We're at Bells Creek on the Sunshine Coast, just near Caloundra. This is one of 3 Filterra Bioretention Systems we've got here at this site. I just want to highlight a key thing that we do for Filterra systems. A key risk that you often see in bioretention systems is sediment deposition on the filter media. That can otherwise blind the filter media, cause excessive ponding, and the system just doesn't work very well and the plants can die off, etc. So there's 2 key things that we do for Filterra systems. Number 1 is pre-treatment. So in this case, we've got a little sediment forebay, in this case in the form of a small pit. And you can see this, it's caked with sediment. That's probably, I don't know, half a foot deep in that little chamber there. And it just means the maintenance guys can come along and clean this system out. The second thing we do is the mulch layer. So we put on roughly a 75mm depth of double shredded hardwood mulch, which basically acts like a coarse screen, like a GPT, to capture, sediment and other material that can otherwise blind the system. So at the outlet here, you can see there's a whole bunch of that sediment around in this case, the bubble up point. And you can see here, the mulch has done a really good job of essentially capturing that. Now the filter media, if I dig a bit deeper, the filter media is actually protected. So again, that mulch does a really good job of protecting that filter media from sediment and other material that can otherwise blind the system. The second thing that the mulch does also is keep the filter media really moist. You can see it hasn't rained here for a couple of weeks on the coast, and this is really moist. So whilst Filterra media is really good at draining really quickly, it's also really good at retaining moisture. And the mulch acts as a really key, a way of actually assisting that water retention in the filter to make sure that the plants are growing really well. So this system's 6 months old. It was constructed in September, and you can see here the plant growth from the tree just here and here are growing really well.
So this is part of a 6-monthly inspection that we do with Filterra, and every system that we sell, we effectively maintain it for 12 months. But it's not just the media itself that's doing the job. It's a lot of elements here that you probably would just, you wouldn't really typically see in normal bioretention. So we've thought about how do we get flow into the system. We've thought about pre-treating and getting rid of some of the sediment, to stopping it getting on top of the system here. We've then thought about, well, how does the mulch work with the media? The mulch is there really to stop this sediment getting into the media and causing a premature rebuild, but also, as Brad said, to retain the moisture in that soil to make the plants grow. So there's a lot of different little elements and benefits for Filterra that we introduced to standard bioretention design to basically improve on the system. So this is 6 months in, looks pretty good. We'll do a little bit of a tidy up and clean with the mulch and a bit with the stones here and there. But no irrigation required on the plants. We've done no irrigation here whatsoever, and you can see they're hanging on quite well on the sunny coast.
So if you'd like to know more about Filterra Bioretention Systems, just drop us a line.
oceanprotect.com.au. It's Mike and Brad. We'll see you next time.